This is your pharmacist from MedRx, and in this video, I'll show you today how to use this blood pressure logs and tracker that automatically does the clinical work for you. I built in this in Google Sheet, and I'll explain how doctors usually interpret the blood pressure readings. A single high blood pressure reading doesn't mean poor control. Blood pressure naturally changes based on time of day, activity, stress, posture, and heart rate. That's why doctors don't make decisions from just one reading. They look at the patterns over time. Once you enter the values, the sheet will automatically does the clinical analysis for you. First, you need to log the date and time, like morning, lunch, afternoon, or night. Then enter your systolic and diastolic blood pressure along with your heart rate. Your systolic is the pressure when your heart squeezes, and diastolic is the pressure when your heart relaxes. And you can log as well your heart rate. After that, it calculates mean arterial pressure, which is MAP, which is used to check the trend accurately if it's worsening or not. This is based on the baseline and previous reading. The tool as well classify the reading as normal, borderline, or elevated, and hypertension. By the way, the reference used was Philippine-based category while also aligning with international hypertension guidelines. The thresholds are informed by commonly referenced standards from Philippine Society of Hypertension, Philippine Heart Association, World Health Organization, and International Society of Hypertension to reflect best practice clinical interpretations. So overall, interpretation stays practical and clinically relevant whether what country you are in. This tool assigns the hypertension stage as well, and it flags whether the reading is controlled or uncontrolled based on the clinical threshold. On the right side, the trend chart gives a visual snapshot, but focus stays on interpretations. In the other tab, there are also blood pressure checkers section, and this is helpful for you if you want to check a single reading or an average of 3 readings, which is what many guidelines recommend when values changes. If reading changes too widely, the tab reminds you to rely on single resting readings instead of averaging, which mirrors real clinical guidance. The goal here is not perfection, it's consistently tracking. This makes your follow-ups more meaningful. Avoid unnecessary interpretations on isolated readings. A safety reminder: if blood pressure reading remain high and accompanied by symptoms like chest pain, dizziness, and shortness of breath, this should always be reviewed by healthcare professional. And if you want to download it, there's a link provided below, and as always, any medication or treatment changes should be discussed with your licensed healthcare professional.